Are you looking for the thermal cameras? In this video we will look at some of the 7 best thermal cameras on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. TOPDON TC002 Thermal Imaging Camera. The TOPDON TC002 is an impressive thermal imaging camera. First of all, it's neat and compact. It attaches to the bottom of your phone via Lightning or USB-C. And it comes in a handy zippered pouch for safekeeping. There is also a short extension cable. So if you need to get into a space that's too big for your phone, you can use the TC002 remotely. It's very handy. The TC002 can be plugged in facing towards or away from you, which is handy. When you connect it, the phone will automatically ask you if you want to launch the top infrared app. The app is very to use. You can choose a live view of what you see and take a photo or video of it. You can also choose to monitor a spot, line, or plane. What I love about the TOPDON TC002 is that it is simple to use for a complete beginner. And it is also a very sophisticated piece of kit for the advanced user. I actually keep mine either in my camera backpack or take it with me when I'm traveling. Number 2. FLIR C3X Compact Thermal Camera. The FLIR C3X comes in a robust case designed to survive 2-meter drops. The touchscreen display is 640 x 480 pixels. It's low by phone and camera standards but adequate for the task. And there is an LED light to help the f/1.1 aperture on the visible light camera in poor light. This thermal camera offers good flexibility for viewing images. You can view what the IR sensors see or what the normal camera sees. Also, you can see the MSX or a picture-in-picture IR image on top of the visual image. The refresh rate is 9 Hz. The FLIR C3X uses a rechargeable battery. It should give you about 2 hours of use in normal circumstances. And as with all FLIR IR cameras, the software is key to making the most of the thermal images. It also allows easy sharing. This rugged, no-nonsense thermal imaging device meets most needs very well. I haven't included a separate entry for the FLIR C5. It is very similar to look at but has an upgraded sensor. It also has a higher top limit of temperature detection of 752 f, 400 C, and a better resolution of 160 by 120 pixels. This is a 50% increase. Both have IP54 weather ratings. Number 3. Seek Thermal CompactPRO Thermal Imaging Camera. Another thermal imaging phone attachment is the Seek Thermal CompactPRO. It helps you see everything from building problems to animals in the dark. But be aware that the frame rate of the Seek Thermal CompactPRO could land you in trouble if you try to leave the US with it. There are restrictions on IR devices above certain specifications. This is put in place in case they're used for military purposes. So this is not an international travel option. Consider other options if your needs are linked to finding the best thermal imaging camera for travel. The refresh rate of 15 Hz is higher than the FLIR one. And the IR image resolution is significantly higher. But you have to consider that there is no visual image blending or overlay. So the 320 by 240 resolution is the highest you get. This could be a deal breaker for you. The CompactPRO is available in several different models. So it's a consideration if you might change your phone soon. It also comes in cheaper Compact and Compact XR versions. Number 4. FLIR TG267 Thermal Camera. This is another FLIR and another different body shape. The FLIR TG267 resembles a barcode scanner. The screen sits atop a pistol grip. It has an IP54 rating in drop resistance. And it is easy to use with one hand and has a laser to show you where it's pointing. The target market for these IR cameras is likely mechanics. The pistol grip allows for a bigger battery, giving you up to 5 hours of use. MSX imaging is there, of course. But you are limited to the IR image or the MSX. There is no non-IR image available. But you can record visual images with temperatures overlaid. There's 4 GB of onboard storage. There is also a tripod mount, which is useful to have. There's no Wi-Fi, so you must rely on the USB cable. And you also use this to charge the camera, which takes 4 hours to 90%. If you need to use a thermal camera easily with one hand, the TG267 is well worth a look. Number 5. Hti-Xintai HTI-19 Infrared Thermal Camera. The Hti-HT19 is another pistol grip camera for thermal imaging. It has 3 GB of onboard memory and a rechargeable battery. It should give you about 3 hours of recording thermal images. The conventional camera records as usual. The refresh rate is 9 frames per second. The menus allow you to adjust the position of the images. This is because, like any similar camera, there is some parallax error. This varies according to the distance from the subject. The 50 mK sensitivity is impressive. So is the high maximum temperature of 932 F, 500 C. This might be a major selling point for you at this price point. In other ways, there are some shortcomings. There's no tripod mount. There is no wireless option, so you must transfer images via USB. And there's no target laser for easy target pointing. The 320 by 240 resolution is a plus. And combined with the high maximum temperature range, it's worth a look. Number 6. Seek Thermal ShotPRO Handheld Thermal Imaging Camera. With 4 GB internal storage and 4-hour battery life, the Seek Thermal ShotPRO is aimed at serious users. It also has the Thermal company's equivalent of FLIR's MSX. Thermal calls it Seek Fusion technology, and it offers similar performance. An on-screen slider lets you adjust the blend of available and IR light in any image. This thermal imaging device is shaped more like a compact camera than other infrared ones. It has a camera-like hand grip on the right-hand side. And it has a tripod mount for stable fixing. If you need to share the images you are seeing, you can stream from the ShotPRO via its built-in Wi-Fi. And it's rated at IP54 for bad weather use. So it's a good choice for tradespeople who need a reliable thermal imaging camera. Number 7. FLIR E8XT Infrared Camera. The FLIR E8XT is our final FLIR and our final camera. And it's another doubling of cost. Even priced over $3,000, this is not in the heavy hitter league of thermal imaging cameras. The most notable feature of the FLIR E8XT is the top end of its sensitivity. At 1022 f, 550 C, this is clearly aimed at professionals who need to work with very high temperatures. People in this market need specific features. And they are willing to pay for what they need because it is essential for their work. Perhaps the most interesting thing about this camera? How little it differs from the cheaper ones. That's not to say it isn't worth the money. It is to say how well equipped even some of the cheapest thermal imaging cameras are.